Another lovely day in space.
Oh my god, I got scared. Hi everyone, welcome to Galacticare and Bayondera, and this is another Saturday game review. So we are actually running a hospital in space.
No rush whatsoever, Director. Answer Cora's call in the bottom right of your interface when you please.
Yes, he'll fluff off. Yeah. Banana made me lose my track. No worries, we just continue the game.
Bonjour, guten Tag, Moshi Director, and welcome to Galacticare. It's time to bring this dream of ours to life. I can't wait to see this hospital up and running. Personally, I'm not one for all this nitty-gritty management stuff. I'd much rather be in the lab. So that's why you're here. Remember, if you ever feel lost, you can review your objectives in the top right corner of your interface. Take it away, Heel.
Thank you, Mom. Director, let's start with a particularly fun section. Calibrating sensors and perspective. Yes,
Sounds
we'll
so
be panning,
fun.
rotating, and even zooming your camera. Both in and out, mind you. Thrilling stuff. Your objectives should be displayed now. If they're not, then everything is broken, and it may be simpler for you to resign.
Camera is the same normal. Rotate. Q and E I'm used to as left and right. And then Y and H. Ah, okay. Sure. Oh, I like that they have other. My wheel mouse is still broken, so that's perfect that they have other options.
Look at us go, spinning around like a gyro. I feel vaguely ill. Now, there was something else I was supposed to be doing. Oh, yes. There's the hospital. Patients and preventing death, profit, and so on. Very well, then. To do healthcare, we will require both a reception desk and a diagnosis room. Let's first place a reception desk so that we can process patients as they arrive. I've highlighted the menu in which you will find said desk.
I'm guessing you can technically buy that one and that one later, or you can buy that one much faster. I think that one.
While vast empty spaces are oddly captivating, we do wonderfully placed. Now all we need is a diagnosis room. Ms. Orion should be calling with the details momentarily.
Okay, diagnostic room.
The diagnosis room is our patient's first step on the road to recovery. It's where we evaluate what's gone wrong with their meaty bodies. Also, tiny spinny drones come out of it, which is very cool and entirely necessary.
Oh my god, I love that explanation. Desk/runway for launching diagnostic drones at the patient. Drone readout for displaying diagnostic data from drone scans and also basic cable. Okay.
Let's get that diagnosis room up
here.
and running. If you're ever unsure what to do, select any of your objectives and I'll help to point you in the right direction. With the room selected, you can now begin to place the blueprint. Choose a starting point, shape it to your desired footprint, and click Build to confirm.
I thought that was a really good place. I want... Can I not... Okay. But I wanna... Okay. That was not what I wanted. There! Perfect. that... Oh, yeah, we might need to press
That's
play
the
again.
diagnosis room, Eddie. Now we'll need a treatment room. Mr. Ryan will be
Okay.
in touch with the juicy details.
I felt so lost. It was like, oh, I can't do anything. But that I think looked good. But everything is dark. Doctor needed, okay. Let's see what she wants for the treatment room.
Skin! Everyone
3
has
times
it,
4.
unless they have an exoskeleton, or nothing at all. The Skin Lab uses proprietary chemicals to coat our patients in a gentle foam, which strips off their outsides and rebuilds them from scratch. It's relatively painless. I use the Skin Lab instead of a shower sometimes.
Okay. Rooms. Skin lab. And it was 4 times 3. 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. There we have one door, so let's put the other one there. So we need that machine. No. Can we rotate you? Yes, we can. Put you there. And you there. And then Skin Lab poster. Cool. Cabinets. Floor decals. Wall witherer. Advert tower, okay. Yeah, not, I don't think we need that. Wall art rugs, cool. Oh, we can put that one in rotate T. That's so cute. Yeah, we need some living plants in there. 5, 8. A little bit expensive,
We have
but
our first rooms. More to come, I'm sure. However, I think there's still something missing. As we're a healthcare organization, we will need some doctors. Pop open the recruitment menu on the left-hand bar and review your various candidates.
there. Okay.
And there they are, Director. You can see their name, species, and traits that are unique to them. We currently have ode and human candidates, and are restricted to them for reasons which I can assure you are culturally sensitive. I'm certain you'll come to find the unique traits of the galaxy's different sapiens particularly helpful for your work. Choose a candidate when you're ready.
So, trainee, this doctor will be able to gain experience from one of their most used rooms. Upon reaching level 2, experience empower a doctor to perform at 3 ranks higher than normal in the matching room. Okay. Increase the influence generated during treatment. Toilet need reduced. Okay. Embezzler, reducing credit granted. That seems like a really bad idea. So that's the same explanation for all. Increased research generated for low research level conditions. Increased Eureka chance for higher research level. That sounds good. Reduce damage to patient. Patient can get damaged? Okay. Reduce experience generated. That sounds really bad. So that one is the same. Reduce again. Okay. Reduce damage to treatment room. Okay. And that is the race. Okay. So that is the level. That is the race. That is a positive and that's a negative. Okay. So nutrition need reduced and energy need increased. That one is always damage patients and doing so makes them happy. My god. Gain increased mood when not hungry, okay? Reduced experience generated. I don't like reduced experience generated. I think I'm gonna do those two because embezzling sounds bad. And we need that, so energy need increase. I think we're gonna do those two.
You can place that newly hired doctor wherever you like, even directly in a room, which will assign it as their primary task.
Increase the influence generated during treatment. Increase research generated for low research condition. I think you are supposed to be there. And you're supposed to be there.
Excellent work. Your new staff will set about their tasks in your rooms, aiding
Oh,
our
how are you?
soon-to-be patients. Doctors gain experience as they work, and more experienced doctors are, as you'd imagine, better at things. Due to capitalism, staff require payment on a regular basis, so do be sure not to overhire and inflate your expenses. An excellent set of rooms and doctors, Director, which will surely excel at treating patients. You should be commended for your ambition. Speaking of which, your legally mandated commendation, known in human society as payment, is yours to claim.
Okay. So this one was additional influence generated, and all treatments are 4 seconds slower. Okay, that sounds bad. Collect reward. Money. Okay, we get all of them. So money, low meat, okay, craftium, and human influence. Increase your reputation with humans.
We are ready to open the hospital. Let's see if we can't get our patients back to their rent pods in one piece.
Okay, staff lounge. They want stuff. I'm guessing that is something we're supposed to do later. Open hospital.
Ready to begin?
Yeah, sure.
And away we go. Time to treat some of these poor fellows. Patients are arriving now, Director. They shall scuttle about our hospital and deposit their various detritus within its once sterile halls.
So we don't have any support room. Whoa! Where did I go? Welcome to your hospital inventory. Here you'll find a variety of craft tech items which can be used to upgrade your room, keep your corridor clean, and even rescue patients from the brink of death. Okay. You'll be able to make use of any craftium you collect to craft more of any craft tech item you encountered and salvage any item you don't want to use. Okay. That was not the staff area I was thinking about. Staff locker, okay. Cabinet corner.
Our employer is rather keen to introduce you to the ode. The call icon should be at the bottom right, Director.
Oh, I missed she called. Vending machine. Comes with the risk of extreme tachycardia. That sounds really bad. Sap your cravings and possibly your liver with a can of toxin. Okay. Relieves toilet needs. I think we're gonna need that. But let's see what she wants first.
The Ode are a curious bunch. Although they're all clones, they revere old age, competing with each other to see who can live in any one body the longest. Once they retired from their dreams of galactic empire, they developed an odd fascination with humanity. It began with crop circles and cow abductions, and ended up in appropriating the most problematic parts of 1950s Earth culture, surf rock, and traditional gender roles.
Okay. That what we read. Species desire. Improve this rating by adequate decoration in your room. A minimum of 3 unique decoration objects per room. Okay. Curious decoration. Improve this rate by placing curious decoration objects throughout the hospital. Okay. My god, I'm not gonna read all of that. Not all of that either. So, I put that one there. So that one wants us to put up decorations.
Ms. Orion, our mutual employer, would rather like to introduce you to the human species director.
Here we go. So that one has 3 now.
Humans, we love them. They are us, sometimes. Not always, though. Humans are a lot of things. And one of those things is that they're social beings. They'll improve our influence whenever they complete treatments. Also, they've accidentally engineered a dystopia where corporations have become kingdoms. So that's great. Sorry. That's a conversation for another time, I guess.
So, ordinary decoration. Improve this rating by placing ordinary decorative objects throughout the hospital. Okay. Improve this rate by placing notorious fulfilling objects such as vending machines throughout the hospital.
It appears we've received a patient with a shattered arm. Let's inspect them and see if we can't mend their appendage.
Okay.
Behold the patient panel. I've highlighted the condition track. This fellow's condition requires them to be reboned, and for that, we'll need a boning chamber.
A boning chamber? Oh my god, that sounds so bad!
The boning chamber! A retrofitted mining machine, which chomps fresh, minty new skeletons directly into our patients. An assistant engineer fitted the schematic with internal cameras for personal reasons. That'll teach me to poach staff from Salazar. Anyway, that's all fixed, and it's mostly safe. Mostly.
Mostly? Okay, 4 times 4.
The boning chamber. A fine room indeed. I do rather admire the machine in there. Rather charming, actually.
Okay.
I think I'll call him Harold. I haven't the foggiest idea why.
Okay, I'm not allowed to put it there. Can I put it there? Yes, I can. There we go. We have a boning room. It sounds so bad.
You may find yourself running short on space in our initial hospital area. You can expand to other nearby areas by selecting them and paying a small fee. To whom, I'm not sure. Well, now that we've got a few treatment rooms up and running, let's talk about keeping our staff and patients happy. Let's inspect one of our doctors to grasp the full extent of their needs.
Drop litters everywhere. Eureka chance doubled. 2% killing a patient? No, thank you. A litter seems quite okay. But we need apparently these 2. And then we're definitely gonna need toilets. Let's do 3. For taking a load of wearer's feet. 1, 2. My goodness, so many people wanted to sit. House is not wide enough. Okay. Technically, I think I should hold to pick up and R to move. So we can place that one there and that one there. So, curious decoration. Where the fluff do we find curious decoration? Small, ordinary. Can we... Curious decoration! Nice! Okay. Root network, that seems really cool. And those were ordinary decoration poor, okay. Plant, art, ordinary decoration. Cool, okay, that's how we were doing it, okay. Let's put some advertisement. then let's put some more benches. Put one there. Okay, yeah, that seems good. Inspect a doctor. Ah, okay, they want me to press a doctor.
Through
Okay.
this panel, we can see the various qualities and needs that define our doctor. This is their mood. A happy doctor will perform their job efficiently, whereas an unhappy doctor is more likely to make mistakes. If their mood gets too low, they may simply leave. You can see the various thoughts and feelings impacting their mood here. For example, witnessing the death of a patient may result in a degree of momentary sadness. Physical needs, like hunger and energy, are fulfilled by vending machines, staff lounges, toilets, and so on. By the looks of things, this individual needs to unwind in a staff lounge.
Okay, so we need to create a staff lounge. So, create a staff lounge there.
This one's pretty straightforward.
3 times
It's a
3
staff
only.
lounge. Staff will go in there and lounge. There's a fire pit and everything. We considered a mindfulness cube, but people found the idea nightmarish. So they get this instead. I don't get it. I love the cube. I'll go in there sometimes just to scream at the walls. Great de-stressor.
Okay, lava table, a coffee table with hypnotic lava orbs. Okay. Armchair and comfort sofa. Okay.
We'll need to build a staff lounge, lest our employees descend into absolute madness. We should also ensure we provide both staff and patients with places to sit, something to eat, and toilets in which they may relieve themselves.
So, let's put those there instead. There. And then let's create a staff room, staff lounge. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. So let's do that in the middle. My goodness, that takes a lot of space. And then R. Add a room upgrade. I mean, how the fluff am I supposed to fit all of that? What the floofer? Optional. Add 3 more tiles to make room spacier. I don't want to do that. Add 2 unique wall decorations. We can do that. That's 1. And then that is 2. Add a room upgrade. What's a room upgrade? Okay, no. Ordinary. I have no idea what a room upgrade is. Let's be. It can be like that one. Place bins. There is apparently bins somewhere. Bin. There we go. So we'll place 1 there.
The
In that
required
case.
facilities have been installed, and the number of organics who've relieved themselves in the hospital has slipped under the bar for legal concern. Bravo, Director. You have provided everything organics need for a state of mild comfort.
Mild comfort. I'll say some more influence and the same as last time.
It's time to meet a marginally useful maintenance crew. This is a Medibot. They've been purchased at low cost and reprogrammed to maintain our equipment and clean up various forms of vomit. The robot is waving. Medi, are you waving? Are you waving your awful little hands? It appears that Medi wishes to speak to you. Not to worry, I doubt it has much to say.
Hello, new director. It's me, Medi. Heel says I'm a toaster. and that I might actually be useful if I was dropped in someone's bathtub.
Yes, that comment is slightly out of context, Director, but you may rest assured that Mary has no clue what's going on.
Well, I guess so. Also, he'll keep saying I'm a fake boy, and being programmed to imitate humanity is a disgrace. He's my best friend.
Mary, you don't have any friends because you're not real.
Of course I do. 'Cause you're my friend. And so is this giant creature who's about to eat the station.
But me, what in the world is going on? Hello there!
What the fluff?
I think it's okay, Heel. It's just a really big alien.
First of all, Mary, it's a colossal. Secondly, please refrain from use of the term alien in reference to non-human sapiens. Director, the alien is somehow
Non-human
hailing us, though not on any
sapiens.
identifiable frequency. It's almost as though it's directly pushing buttons inside the station's systems. In the absence of any better ideas, perhaps it's best to, pick up the phone.
Fine, sure, we'll pick up the phone.
Electronic and eukaryotic persons of Galacticare. I am Bazanorosorgoria. Baz is also fine, in the interests of brevity. I developed these painful glowing spots about 4,000 years ago. I wondered if you could come and have a look at me.
Director, this is an opportunity we can't pass up. Colossals are notoriously elusive. Few even get to talk to them, let alone get all up in their biology. Let's help him out. First, you'll need to dispatch a ship from the shuttle bay to take a biopsy. That'll let us take a look at all the deliciously novel gubbins inside our new friend.
Okay.
The shuttle is ready to dispatch at your command, Director.
Sometimes a problem is too big for the hospital. You'll need to dispatch a shuttle in order to deal with it in the vacuum of space. You can do this by clicking on the icon above the shuttle bay. Okay. So that icon. He looks hilarious.
And away she goes! Our shuttle will collect the sample from Baz via a gentle, non-invasive surgical translocation beam. It feels great. Like scratching an itch. Don't ask me how I know.
Ooh, that feels nice. A bit like scratching an old itch.
Told ya.
They couldn't have placed the beam here. No, we needed to go out and use it.
The
Okay.
shuttle is back with the sample we just took. It'll now be unloaded from the shuttle in an adorable canister. AI-driven medical devices, which behave much like patients do, just with less, brains. We'll need to send it to diagnosis to figure out our next steps. Remember, you can always select the relevant task in the objective window for more information.
Director, we'll want that canister to make it through its diagnosis as quickly as possible. Fortunately, you can set it as a priority.
Okay. Inspect canister. Ah, okay, there.
Hit the priority button here to make sure the canister is seen to as quickly as possible.
Prioritize.
Prioritizing a patient or canister in this manner will place it at the front of any queue it joins. You should use this for, anything you like, really, but emergencies in particular.
Okay. Fascinating. I mean, they are on break and stuff. I think there was people complaining about not having anywhere to sit. And then we can do a smaller one on this side, and on that side. Okay, she wants us to
Baz's
talk.
skin is remarkable. I've already identified 7 brand new proteins. This will redefine our understanding of what meat can be, despite his freaky space flesh. I don't see why we couldn't fix him up with a new cocktail from our skin lab. Now it's time for those canisters to go in the other direction. Let's fill some up, load them into a shuttle, and hose down our new friend with a pharmaceutical cocktail strong enough to melt turbo steel beams.
Huh? This patient gleams like a beautiful nebula. Apparently it's very painful. Okay. That was a lot of them. Just prioritizing all of those. Okay, I can't put you on a seat. That's boring. But still, that machine is so funny. We seem to be getting money at least. And people are still complaining about seats. It's like fluffer. You're happy now? There's a seat there as well. We can't do any more rooms. No, we could technically do another set of all three. So we have another diagnostic, another bone, and another skin. Bone is the one that needs to be biggest. That's 4 times 4. There. Unique wall decorations, okay.
Director, heal? Some mean-looking mollusk just entered the hospital.
Yes, Medic. Those are vomitons. They'll bite any sapiens they encounter, causing their victim to evacuate their guts directly onto the floor. Director, Medi is perfectly capable of dispatching these vomitons himself, but if you fancy it, you can use the station's coils to eject the pests from our mortal coil. Just a little death-based pun for your private enjoyment.
What the fluff? Moving to skin lab. Treatment queue 6 out of 6. Yeah, we definitely need more rooms. Skin lab needed 3 times 4. Okay, I can't do that. So, can we... Where can we put that one then? Could put it there, right? And do it that way. No. Opposite. That. Confirm. And then we have the diagnostic room in this corner. Because that is 3 times 3. Confirm. And now we need 3 doctors. Reduce damage to patient during treatment.
Our canisters are brimming with our new colossal regeneration fluids and waiting in your docking bay. Let's get them sent out. I can't wait to see if this works. If it doesn't, we may all be going to jail. Exciting!
The shuttle is now ready for your dispatch order, Director.
Okay, reduce additional influence, additional fonts. Let's put you in. Toilet need reduced. Extra chance of... Yeah, sure, that one can go in there. So let's send you out.
She's away! Keep an eye on the display, Director. We'll see the fruits of our labors any moment now.
Okay. Oh, he doesn't have warts anymore, at least. Treatment. That was a lot
Oh,
of
that
them.
medicine of yours really hits the spot. Glad to be rid of that itch. It felt like there was something different about you. And there's the proof. Before I go, I collect trinkets. Things traded or earned. I find these exchanges build interesting bonds between cultures. Have some of
Okay.
this stabilizing solution as thanks.
Okay. Blueprint stabilizes through prone on untimely death. Allows additional time for treatment. May cause hair loss. Okay. And colossal influence. Okay, cool.
Well, I'm off. Thank you, Galacticare. I'm sure we'll see each other soon.
Well, we've just treated a higher dimensional talking cetacean. I'm going to hold my breath until my heart rate comes down and map out these new organs. Maybe I'll name one after you.
A delightful performance to watch, Director. The stabilizing solution Baz gave us has remarkable properties. It'll fully replenish the health of any patients you use it on. Rather handy if there are specific people you'd rather didn't die. Should you ever have need of more, you can make use of the craftium we've been collecting to fabricate them from the inventory panel.
Room contains a casualty which needs to be removed. Dead. Okay.
Our goal is to provide the best possible healthcare service, and we're constantly evaluated by a system known as hospital rating. Open the hospital rating panel now, and let's have a browse.
Aha, that's that one. Okay. But how do we... We need to remove the dead body. How do we do that? No, I don't want to do that. Cancel the room currently being prepared. Wait, what? Why did we lose a doctor? Stuff over you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, oh, she went to breaks. Don't scare me like that. We need more seating areas, okay? And then a bin collector. And then I mean, why not? We can put some seats next to these places. There, not there. Not there. Okay, now there's a lot of seats fixed. Do we have any more cool decorations? Bull. Okay. Sure. Ooh, we have more. That sign. Cool. That one we can put in there for funsies. My god, that looks so silly. The skin lab. And more seating. Small decoration. Let's do more small ones. they still have that dead dude? The queue is very long. Yeah, but they have 2 of you. Ah, that one is on break. Okay.
Give me a hand here.
Send to recovery ward. Send this patient to the recovery ward to heal any recoverable health they have. Once all recoverable health has been healed, they will be resumed their treatment. Okay. I don't have a recovery ward. Let's prioritize you instead. Start from route. I don't feel like we should have 2 of each staff member. But at the same time, it feels like we should have 2 in each room. But that feels like it's gonna drain our money.
Welcome to the hospital rating screen. Here we can review everything that's wrong with your hospital. Not to worry, should it be terribly deficient, there are plenty of pro tips to explore in these various tabs. On this summary screen, we can review any common thoughts and complaints, as well as admire the potential rewards you can earn. Feel free to peruse the remaining tabs at your leisure, or close the panel when you're ready to proceed.
Expand your hospital, build more rooms and hire more doctors. Level up your doctor, higher level doctor treats patients faster.
Director, Ms. Orion has sent over the details of a new room. Something about investing in people. What a not...
The training room is an environment in which our staff can gain experience with safe, gentle, ethical brainwashing with the memories of experts in their field. It can be a bit much for their neuroplasticity to fully absorb, as well as pass out which families actually belong to them. Nothing too serious, though.
People can be trained with other people's memories? Can I go?
No. Director, let's get a training room built so we can help our staff become their best selves, whether they like it or not.
So that is for staff. Okay. I will do that here. There. Put more training matrix. Yeah, can we maybe make you a bit bigger and put another training matrix in?
A fine, fresh training room. Well, let's teleport a doctor in. They'll begin training immediately.
Okay, that one is... needs to be healed anyway, so she can train.
Director, heal?
Put you in there as well.
There's a little creature floating around in here. Should I zap it?
That's a Solak. Director, these critters are entirely harmless, and will deposit a large number of...
So are attracted by clean and tidy corridors. Collecting them will grant you 3,500 credits. Nice.
credits into our account when you cash them. That's why they can open accounts of their own. The banking sector is a disaster.
Dismiss this patient and send them home without treatment will negatively affect. How do I?
Hello again, Galacticare. I thought I'd pop back in and offer you some of my wares as thanks for helping me out.
Okay. Let's do that. I'm getting. So, doctors needed. Room needs a doctor and cannot function, but the doctor is on training. Dead patient. This is very sad and reduces mood. How do we remove you? Teleport to other location. No, I didn't wanna. I did not want to move the door. are you looking? 1 out of 2. Does that mean that that doctor got... can we see which doctor is here? No, on stat right now, okay. Staff overview. That one is in bone room, diagnostic. What the fluff does that mean? Okay, that's diagnostic. Okay, bone room. What's that one then? Education. Okay, so those two are on break, and that one is education. Okay, okay. Patient overview. Curious decoration. Health can be gained and lost during treatment. Let's prioritize you. You seem to almost be dead. And prioritize you. You're getting really low as well. I don't want more dead patients. They wanted more curious. Let's put up a B. Put up a set. And then they wanted more ordinary decorations. There we go. Why not? For funsies. Wall light. Ordinary. Cupboard. Staff locker. Okay. A wagon that isn't working. Seems perfectly fine as decoration. Then cabinets. Okay, that's everything. Windows? That's so cool! I have no idea. My goodness, that was a lot of them. Okay, we can change colors. I do not see any colors changing. Let's do a warm orange. No, green. And see if that helps. Do anything. Staff rooms. No, patient overview. Where did I find that one? Was it in here? Desires. Well decoration. What the fluff is well decoration? Improve this by rating by adequate decorating your rooms. A minimum 3 unique decoration objects per room. Aha, okay, that one wants me to put up wall decorations in the rooms. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, that one? 3. That one has only 2. Oh, only 1, I mean. 1. So 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So, should you be happy now? No, wrong. There. Desire. There we go. So now all of those are full. Treated. Successfully treated 90%. I think that's good. Finances. Balance. I don't know if that's good. Let's see. Let's do that one and let's see what you...
I'll exchange any item for some credits. And just for you, there's always a freebie. Right now, I've got a holodoc, I think you call it. Oh, and I've also got a medibot. Found him adrift in space a while ago. He was just spinning, really. Purchase an item, and I'll transport it over to your inventory. As for the holodoc, I must insist that you take it. It keeps popping into existence inside my spleen.
Lord in any pest in the radius using killing them. Dramatically increase room durability. Allows a room to rack up credits. Instantly repair room. Who needs medical? I think we're gonna do those two.
I'm off to catch up with the news.
The holodoc emitter Baz has gifted us is a valuable piece of kit. A room upgrade. Place it in one of our treatment rooms and it'll kick into action.
Okay. Less effective than real doctor, but you don't have to pay them, feed them, or listen to them.
Holodocs are driven by advanced predictive AI. They're not sapient and thus require neither pain nor rest. This would make them perfect doctors if not for the limitations on their AI, which prevent them from learning or demonstrating any personality whatsoever. These qualities do make them excellent corporate executives, however.
Okay. Aww.
Ah, one of our doctors has leveled up. Let's take a closer look. Select them when you're ready.
Okay. That one leveled up.
Level 1 doctors will start out as trainees, and upon reaching level 2, you're able to assign them an expertise, which will allow them to work far more effectively in one specific room. Select an expertise to continue. Here, you can see the options for this doctor. There's a fine choice. Try to assign experts to the relevant rooms. It'll help keep your patients alive and your workforce content.
So I want you to train.
Nice place.
And your skin lab.
Director, something we haven't yet covered is Medibot nodes.
Hey, that's me!
Yes, it is, Medi. Well done. Director, select a Medibot to continue.
Okay.
Here, we can see the configuration of this Medibot. Adjusting this will focus them on specific tasks. You can also use this window to change the appearance of your Medibots, in the event that you share that particular fascination with our previous director. And with that, we've completed our orientation protocol. Excellent work.
Doctor emitter, efficiency regulator, a lot of money. So, follow doctor, let's put that one in there. And put you in there. I still need places to sit, that's insane. Wait, what? I have multiple I can put. You are in skin lab, so you should be skilled.
We're receiving a call from Dorian Salazar, the CEO of Salazon.
I have no idea Which room you are in? You are in diagnostical.
Dorian Salazar is on the phone. He's a corporatist of some notoriety, so it may be worth finding out what he's up to.
Crafters are attracted to well-decorated room and corridors. Collect them will grant you 50 craftium. Okay, sure, cool. Right. I feel so confused. I still have people dying and everything. I don't like it. But we have you here at least.
The phone, Director, is
Oh,
still
yeah.
ringing.
Sorry.
This
phone.
is Dorian Salazar, CEO. With which space creature am I speaking?
Mr. Salazar, a very fine deity.
Oh, okay. Lumabos are attracted by positive vibes and happy patients. Collect them will grant you 2 Lumamite. Okay.
Sir, you're through to the Director's office. If you're...
A robot? Well, that's a daring hire. Listen well, computer boy, to my terrible problems. My workers were performing an orbital trash discharge, and in a totally unforeseeable disaster, they were coated in unknown sludges. After they completed their assigned shifts, an intern noticed that their bodies had warped into some manner of transparent slime. Here then is my offer to your fine company. If you're able to keep some workers alive for their shifts tomorrow, I'll send you some space money.
Of course. We'll send over a contract and then we can...
That won't be necessary. Good luck to you and goodbye.
Well, that's delightful. Director, it sounds like we're in for an influx of emergency patients.
Okay. Influx of emergency patients. So technically we should, what, build more rooms? Diagnostic needs 3. Do I really need those? No, I don't. But we need wall decorations to keep the thingy up. There we go. Add 3 more to make a more spacious room. Cancel, no. Okay, sure, we can do that. Okay, next one. We need the skin lab. And that one. Room is spacious. Increase if you wish. That size. There. And then yeah, there's room thingies. Those all 1, 2, 3, and confirm. And then the bone room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can put that one there. And then no room specific art, but 3 there. And then no sitting. I want people to be able to sit. Okay, and then 1, 2, that. And now we need doctors for it. Oh, cool! There is special ones. Diagnostic. And nearby characters are happier. Reduce experience. Oh, that's why I have a rank 3 one. Energy need reduced, nutrition need increased. That is completely fine. We have a vending machine just outside. That is diagnostic. That's that one. And then we have a 3 for the bone room. Drops litter. That's fine. I see. I would... Trainee means they don't have a degree. Let's see if we can get any other ones. No. Can I reject all of them and see if we can get some new ones? Okay, that's diagnostic. That's bone room. I want the skin lab, don't we? There we go. Additional credit, nearby character upset. Gains increase reduced. That one is purposeful.
Director, the emergency patients from Saladon are now arriving, and they're in a wretched state. We'll be lucky if most of them don't drop dead in the corridor. Let's save as many as we can. Be sure to prioritize them so they're seen to as quickly as possible. And I think now's the time to use that stabilizing solution we received from Baz.
Okay, they are there. I thought they were gonna come from that one. How do we use that stable solution then? Oh! We did apparently not have that. And then we have one that had 30. There we go. That's the best ones I can do.
Finally dying.
I want the other dude. No, I want the other
Sick
dude.
as a dog.
Ah! My god! There we go. So there's 5 of them. Now the question is where... I'm guessing... How do I see... Stop. Dr. Hologram. Doctor, lock doctor. On the side. Yeah, that is skin lab. Confirm. Assign skin lab 1, yes. Expected salary, current salary. Let's increase the salary a bit. Ordinary decorations, okay, so she technically would want more decorations. Wait, what? Whoa. Why are you in the bone room?
Hey! This is Dorian Salazar expressing some legally mandated gratitude that you managed to save one of those workers. Their colleagues appreciate you. Keep it up and so on.
I feel completely... Okay. Let's pause. Stuff overview. You are working in that one. Right? No, I want her. Inventory. There we go. And you can now be placed in that one. Right? Yes. Okay, good. Well, why are you there? What have I done? That one is that one. You are in bone room. You should be boning. So that one is there. That's fine. That one is there. That is fine. Let's... Okay, you were being really overpaid. You too. Completely fine. You are staff in bone room and your specialty is bone. Okay. But you are moving to staff lounge. Okay. You are boning chamber, assigned boning chamber. Why the fluff are you in skin lab? Moving to boning chamber, assigned to boning chamber. You will be a boning dude in that case. And then we have you. You are assigned diagnostic. You are put it in diagnostic. Working in boning chamber. Treating patients. So I have one that I did wrong on, but the rest are okay, I think. Technically, if I moved you, if we put that one away, and we moved you to that room, skin lab, assigned boning. No, I want you to be assigned that one. Yes, good. And then we need to recruit one. It's 2% chance at random that person dies. I don't like that. That one works for that room. So we have 1, 2, 3 of those. I have 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those. Assign boning chamber 2. Skin lab 1. Diagnostic 1. Skin lab 2. Diagnostic 2. Boning chamber 1. No. Boning chamber 2. Boning chamber 2. Okay. Diagnostic 3, bone chamber 3, skin lab 3, boning chamber 1. Okay. So I have boning room has 2 doors. Which means I can put you in training. Okay. I've treated 2 out of 5. Oh, that one is really almost dead. What the?
3 of those workers have now informed us that they'll be ready for work in 2 hours. Rather better than expected, Galacticares. Saves us a good bit of time on ordering new interns.
Okay, that one has been treated 100%. Okay. That one been treated 100%. That one been treated 100%. That's why it was in here. Yellification is not quite dangerous. Patient will deteriorate rather quickly and should be treated hastily if possible. I feel quite lost. Okay, that's good. I don't have cleaning places, right? I need one of those. One of those. Well. And you want ordinary decoration. Yeah, up here we have like nothing. And then ordinary. Stuff locker seems ordinary. You seem to be quite pleased. You seem to be quite pleased. You seem to be quite pleased. Okay, okay, good. Those seems to be working good. Here we have more of those bugs. Really lost at what we're doing. But apparently we're doing something right, because we're almost on 5 stars.
7 whole workers have returned to my warm bosom. I don't know where you get your mojo, but you know your
7?
healthcare.
How the fluff did he get 7? He only sent me 5! Patience mood we need to increase. And then staff mood. Okay. So staff. There don't seem to be anything they're complaining about.
Galacticares. You save legal a lot of man hours in blocking insurance payments. I'm sending you the agreed upon dosh and a vinyl of my newest album. a novel delight for any aficionados of smooth jazz.
Okay. Ooh, human influence is 750. That's nice.
Quite the ride, Director. I'm up to my pineal gland in new data. Either that or I'm overdosing on hypercaf. I'm going to dive right into genome mapping Baz. His cells keep phasing through the collector, so it might take a bit of tinkering. Heel will apprise you of our next job. But for now, thanks for making this real. You're bringing our dream to life. Now, let's change the galaxy.
Excellent work, Director. Mazarian seems thrilled, and we've already booked another contract. A music festival in Earth space, if you can believe it.
What's a music festival, Heel?
In this case, Median, I dread to imagine. Earmuff mode on standby. I'd rather your circuits weren't blown out by exposure to Odeon harsh noise. Director, should you prefer to hang about and continue working in your fine hospital, we'll remain on site with you until you choose to move on. As you wish, Director. Whenever you're ready to leave, simply return to the galaxy map, and we can move on to our next job.
After completing the story in each level, you can continue building and improving your hospital in sandbox mode, potentially unlocking even more rewards. You can also return to any hospital later on from the galaxy map and continue playing in sandbox mode, and several dedicated sandbox levels will become available as you progress through the campaign. Okay, cool. What is that one? I have no idea. Or is it the perfect rating, maybe? We need staff mood to be higher. Assign doctor to rooms with their special... Resolve the negative thought that the staff has. Decorate your rooms and corridors. Fulfill species desires. Assign doctor to match their... But I have that. So I'm 5 out of 5. But that one is still not... I haven't... Is that 5-star without death, maybe? You unlock stuff... I have no idea. Overall, the game was... fun. But I feel completely lost in what we were doing. It was so much things to keep track of. It was like, okay, well, we're gonna place that there, we're gonna place that there and there and there and there. It wasn't really... Yeah, I literally don't really understand what the fluff we did. But apparently we managed to get 5 stars. We unlocked a lot of things. Where can we find them? Can we buy them? Okay, we got some new... Okay, as you treat patients with conditions, your understanding of it will grow and it will become easier and safer to treat. You can consult the Pathedocs in Galaxy menu for more details in your research progress. You can speed up research by making use of Craft Tech Upgrade, Consult and Research Lab. Okay. Small decorations. That was new. Dance. Huge ordinary decoration. Okay. Fancies. Do I have 2 of those? Oh. That was such a cool map. Rug. Huge rectangular. That's not huge. That's not huge either. Statues. Cheap, athletic, guarantees to sleaze up any space, and now in statue form. Flowers. Okay. Ah, that one. We have another bench. Okay, okay. And then apparently another painting. Okay, sure.
Ahoy, hoy, Galacticare Dr. Monkeys! I've got a devil of a mess on my hands, and since you're the blighters responsible, you better believe the cleanup's on you. We got wind of your fancy new skin lab, and I instructed my scientists to build one for Salazar, but these test tube lickers mangled it. Instead of curing skin conditions, it's inflicting them with violent intensity, and my lab is positively covered in unguent.
I'm positively distressed to hear it, Mr. Salazar. Not sure how it falls on us, however.
Because we were copying you in the first place. Now do the noble thing and fix these tragics before decomposition kicks in. Don't worry, butler boy, I'll pay you for it.
Okay. You just received your first Sandbox event call. Unlike store events, Sandbox event call will time out if you don't answer them. Don't worry if you miss one, there's always someone else that will need your help. Okay. That seems okay.
Bloody right. Now then, you'll get paid according to how many of these corroded casualties you cure for me. So pull on your grown-up knickers and prepare to put your back into it.
Yeah, Mr. Salazar, charming as ever. The friends you make in the healthcare industry, eh, Director?
Hey, Skin Lab. We have 11 patients in queue. Diagnostic 7, Bone Chamber 3. Patient pending. When are they coming? I wanted to put prio on them. Where are they? But I said
And here
yes to
come
them.
our skin-challenged patients now, Director.
Okay.
Be mindful that the...
Okay, so the space actually pauses the game.
Help me.
So
Hey. Hello. Help me. Hi there.
Sick as a dog.
so
more skin labs we have, the more patients we can treat.
let's do some treatment room and 2 skin labs, I think, right? Diagnostic room. 1, 2, there. And then that one, and then we need the less affected than real doctors, but you don't have to pay them, feed them, or listen to them. I think we would get better grade if we have actually proper people. Let's put that one in there. And that one. Confirm. And then I wanted 2, no, not the diagnostic. I wanted 2 skin. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I need to build everything done first. That one there, and then again some decorations. Confirm. And then another skin lab. And then recruitments, we had skin lab there. Additional influence and reduce, that's completely fine. Drops litter, but additional, that's completely fine. And then we need the diagnostic one. What? Oh, it's the extra one we have, I'm guessing. That one we can remove, that one we can remove, that one and that one. I don't like that. Killing patient on top of normal health adjustments. Muffin, Muffin, come on, give him a diagnostic, dude. Okay, let's react all and see if we can get a diagnostic, dude. Again! I don't want the 2% chance of killing my patients. Reduce. Yeah, that's completely fine. We won't get as much money, but at least we have good people.
I should send you the bill for cleaning this loathsome glop out of my R&D lab. This stuff is Beelzebub's jism.
I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Salazar. Our patient speaks so highly of their skin lab treatments. How did that one patient put it? A liquid massage.
You a doctor?
Fluffing hell, how many did he send? F to go closer.
Hello.
Finally, dying.
Finally dying? Okay.
Done for.
I hope you're not done for. I'm trying to save you.
I'm done for. Finally dying. Oh.
I have another one. I think that's all of them.
Guess it's over.
No, there we had another one. Ah,
Isn't that right, Director?
Yes, yes, digital dog's body, your junk science may have impressed the rubes you call patients, but we have higher standards at Salazon.
That much is clear, sir.
okay. I'm wondering. No, I think that one. So treat regular patients, 6 of them. I think we're doing a good job. It doesn't look like anyone is dying anytime soon. And we have a little bit of danger level.
Oh, how quaint. Your skin labs are actually staffed by living doctors.
Well, yes. That personal touch is a Galacticare specialty. Who operates your machines?
I outsource my operation to remote workers on Eridani 9, like any sensible businessman.
Guess it's over.
Hello.
Okay, that's more of his special ones. Doesn't seem like we can reach the max there. I mean, all 4 is filled. Ordinary decoration, curious decoration, finances. We're seeming to go quite good plus. Staff seems to be happy. They are a little bit staff lounge area. So can we? No, that's only 2. Dear, can I?
You dimwits have fallen right into my trap. We've been recording your skin lab treatments this whole time. It'll be a cakewalk for my scientists to... What? You weren't recording. Why the blazes not? We're paying Galacticare to treat a bunch of skin tragics for nothing. Well, of course, I didn't tell you to. It's called plausible deniability, you cretinous dunderhead. Honestly, Galacticare, it's as if these nitwits have never heard of corporate espionage.
Corporate espionage, yeah. They're kind people. Let's put up those 3. And then my thinking was some flowers. And then those, but maybe a smaller one. Okay, can we? There. Perfect. I really like that staff room.
Competent healthcare. Now why can't you clodpoles produce these results? You're making me look like a fool in front of a... Never mind that. Galacticare's your bullion as promised.
Okay. 300 human. Okay.
My team will crack it sooner or later and make your skin lab look like a septic tank. In the meantime, if that Orion bird you've got designing your whatchamacallits ever wants to see how a real company is run, she'll have a plum spot in my science division. Ta-ta, Galacticares!
Treat all manufactured skin problem or application potion. Okay, so yeah, that one has a lot of Q, but that's because we have so many from him. Okay, but I thought we got one for that room. Didn't we? Fleets are 4 times faster for you. And nearby character upset. No. Energy is more needed. That is fine. So I think we should have 1 extra of everything now, right? But I want you to work in this room. Thank you. So I have 1 free of each of them. So if a doctor takes a break, that one can jump in and take over the room. Let's put the toilet there. little bit less profit, but that's fine. That one's gone up, that one's gone up. Patient's mood has gone up, staff has gone up, staff capacity has gone up. Ordinary decoration and curious decoration, they want more of that. And then some curious one. I wanted that one. Let's see if that one is a little bit better at least. Overall, it's like, I think we're doing really good. I still really don't have an idea of what we are actually doing.
Director, it seems another colossal requires our services. I wonder if they were pointed to us by Mr. Bazanora Fagoria.
Oh,
Cool.
Galacticare! So glad I found you. I am German Closopathia. Please tell me you can help me like you helped Baz. I'm in such abominable pain. My skin feels like it's being pelted with high-velocity space junk.
Yeah, sure. Noamborn. Drop this on the ground to instantly call the merchant to the hospital. Okay, cool. Colossal influence. We want that.
Thank you. Here's hoping you're the miracle workers Baz said you are.
Not to worry, my cetacean friend. We'll get everything back in working order before you know it.
Where is it? Shuttle
The
bay.
diagnostic shuttle is ready to launch on your command. The shuttle has been launched.
Oh, there it is. Star Wars. Star Wars. Yeah, I don't see a problem doing that one at least. We needed to... No?
This is a perfect opportunity to get more samples of colossal tissue from Ms.
Yeah,
Orion's collection. That came out creepier than I intended. Those growths look familiar, wouldn't you say, Director? Preparing some canisters for bioanalysis now.
Diagnostic. Diagnosis is by fault non-fatal. Patient will not deteriorate over time, but they can still die to neglecting treatment.
As suspected, diagnosis confirms these are the same warts suffered by Mr. Bazanora Fagoria.
Of course they are. Where do you think I picked them up?
I see. I shall ask no further questions.
Don't hold back on my account.
Yeah, same works. Okay.
Treatment canisters are en route to the skin there. We should be able to use the exact same emboldened formula prepared earlier. There's a time saver.
Okay, so we can also buy that room for funsies. Spend more money! I love those small flies that you can get. That's so cool. It's such a nice detail. Okay, one done. I think these most do look so cool. Well decorated room, curious decoration. out of 4 is done. Well, technically, since the tasks in themselves are done, all there is to do right now is like waiting and do kinda nothing, just expanding. They did tell us that there was gonna be more.
Help me.
There was gonna be more tasks to complete if we did more of the campaign. And I like that because you can go back and keep doing stuff in older ones.
Treatment canisters all ready. Let's baste that beast. Disregard that. I was trying something. Let's all pretend it didn't happen. Maybe, get those canisters on the shuttle. Launch the shuttle when ready, Director. Treatment shuttle en route to Galacticare now.
Aroma Borealis. Okay, that one.
Oh, sweet relief. I haven't felt this good since, well, the moment Baz gave me the warts in the first place.
Well, I've learned rather more about colossal reproductive habits today than I intended to.
Oh, we don't reproduce that way. We spring up fully formed. So I have no need for such pedestrian methods of reproduction. It's purely for fun.
Excuse the intrusion, but it's not every day we get a glimpse into colossal physiology. I just don't see anything resembling the organs one thinks of in regards to physical intimacy. What does it involve for your kind?
You'd be amazed what can be achieved with the skillful application of a tentacle or 3.
I'm sure I would.
The phrase flippers akimbo springs to mind. Thank you for long overdue relief, Galacticare. I don't often say this, but I'm glad that was all over so quickly.
Okay. 4-8 down.
I might.
Whoa. Okay, as you treat patients and complete missions for each species, your reputation will improve and they will bestow upon you a variety of gifts and rewards. Eventually, these species will award you with a unique and powerful artifact which can only be used once per hospital.
Just go visit Baz. It's been a lonely 700 years.
Please, send our regards. And practice safe. Whatever it is you do.
Whatever it is you do. There, large colossal. Fancies. Now we got paintings apparently. Okay, that one classified as painting, okay, boring. Yeah, I cannot see us reach that one, I don't know why. What does congestion mean? Can I... Congestion, what is that? Queues. Toilets. I don't think. No, I have no idea. And that will clear out some bugs and trash. Bug. Another big load of people. No, but I think we have done everything we can do in this one for right now. So that's gonna be... It's a fun game. It's really confusing, but it's definitely fun. I can definitely see myself coming home from work, being a bit tired, just sitting here and collecting money and Lomite and Craftium, even though used to upgrade corridors. Yeah, for funsies.
Hello, Galacticare.
Thank you.
Browse away.
We got the efficiency regulator. Dramatically increase room durability. Dramatically increase room durability. Judges every action a doctor takes like a disappointed parent. Increase experience
That one's
gain.
new. Perfect. Fancy that one?
Another one of
Smashing.
those.
Pick that up just for you. I'll chuck it in.
Why not? We can take all of them.
None of them.
You're there? Good. This is outrageous. I'm being blamed for a piddling little warehouse explosion just because it had Salazon written on the side in bloody great letters. Show me the proof those chemicals hadn't already exploded before we got our mitts on them. Anyway, I need to outsource treating the victims to you, so I don't take the blame for mangling the poor sods further.
Okay, I have no idea which rooms are valued most, so let's put one there. And one in that one. Follow doctor. Put you in that one and put you in that one, because that room has killed a lot of people.
Can I expect an answer from anyone other than that robotic doily you call an assistant?
Nope, you can't. Okay, so now those are making more money, those are safer, that one is checking that one's work. Yeah! I think we are good for this week.
Dorian Salazar remains on hold.
I know you're on hold. But that is everything for us for this week, for this Saturday. And this was Galacticare. We got it through Xbox Store. Really fun. It reminds me a bit about Civilization and those types of games where you build up the Zoo Tycoon. Games like that where you need to take care of the staff, you need to take care of the patients or customers and stuff like that. So I enjoyed the game. It was really interesting. And of course there is more galactic places to go to. So can we leave? Galaxy menu. There we go. So we can go to the Burning Moon and hospital rating there. So that's the next place. And then we have here we can large decoration, small decoration, overflow tank decoration. Oh, we can buy these so we can use them in the next one. Cool. Vending machine, definitely. Scrap, Ulified. Oh, it's the how they look. Okay. Huge plant decoration. And these are curious. Definitely interested in that. Medium ordinary. Wall divider. And then we have species, colossal. we're missing those 3 from you. Hide, we haven't even gotten the first one, but we haven't done any quests for them. You maybe got the first one, then we have some more there. Consultant Rooster Skin. Pathogens. Doesn't seem like we can do much there. Sorry there. So, but that's the next one. And that is us. Have a good evening. Bye everyone.